senses and also make it relaxing as possible. Now I'm really nervous because anything can happen, but I'm actually doing quite well with the lighting. This is natural light, so I'm kind of happy about that. It kind of looks really good. But yeah, today's video I am going to be doing some plucking and stipples in this video. Now I recorded this one time yesterday, but the audio didn't turn out right, so I'm hoping this time it actually works out pretty fine. So I'm really nervous because this could all be for nothing. But yeah, so without further ado, let's begin. So right now I've got this pen and I'm just gonna stipple you. Stipple. And I hope you enjoyed the previous videos that I did. If you'd like to see more ASMR videos, stay tuned and tell me down below what sort of triggers you would want. I am so warm right now. I don't know if you can tell by my voice because they don't make it shiny. It's because I am so warm in this room. I don't want any fans on because it would blow into the microphone, and I'm practically probably breathing into the microphone already. So stipple. Also guys, I said this in my previous video, well, the video I recorded, but it couldn't get uploaded, but I'm going to be trying to be more active on this channel, including like if I'm not doing anything, then I'll probably resort to uploading videos like ASMR videos early in the morning. My hair's getting pretty long, if you realise. It looks pretty decent because compared to the video I wore a turtleneck and I was boiling in that turtleneck. So I decided not to wear the turtleneck today because I know I'm going to be really bad if I wore it. like a sunset, and it was very nice. It made the video a lot more colourful and interesting. So sadly it's not like that today, but I will be sure to record earlier in the morning when it does. Stipple, 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 stipple. I am absolutely boiling right now. Stipple, stipple, stipple. So I kind of feel like a radiator right now. Stipple, 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 stipple. And also tell me guys, have you watched any recent TV shows lately? I've been watching a lot of Supernatural, and also I recently finished watching the 2 seasons of Lizzie McGuire on Disney Plus, and if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. It takes me back to when I was a little kid watching these shows, and it was so cool because I got to see these shows being made and released in a sense, you know. I got to see Halloween Town, I got to see all these movies released, and that's what's so good about being born in the 2000s, was that it was the best era for Disney and just Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Stipple, stipple, stipple. And maybe the 90s, but I wasn't exactly around the 90s, even though I kind of wish I was. Stipple, stipple. I realised the perfect time to film is like when it's pretty late at night and also pretty early in the morning, because you're sort of guaranteed no one's going to walk in or anything like that. That's why I kind of wish I had my own sort of place. So that means I can be as loud as I want, film whenever I want, all of that. But maybe one day. Stipple, 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 stipple. As you can see, I'm not sweating, I feel like I don't know what that is, but as you can see, my face is shining right now. Stipple, 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 stipple here, stipple there, stipple here, stipple there, stipple down here, stipple up there, stipple, 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 stipple. Hair is always getting in my face, so if you see me do this, you'll know why. Stipple, 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 stipple. I honestly love having long hair, like I said. A lot of people are having it cut. It's like a quarantine sort of trend, where everyone just goes full on shave. But I'm not a fan of that trend. I rather grow out my hair because there's a lot of things you can do with it, and I just don't like having it all shaved off. I used to have that when I was a kid, and I hated it because I had such a big head. ASMR stuff in a way. I'm still learning and I'm still training. I don't know if I'm an ASMR artist yet. I don't know. But you guys could let me know. And I hope my whispering is okay and it's not blowing into the microphone so much. I'm trying to be gentle as possible. And it's probably the quietest that I have ever been in my entire life. It's making me nervous right now because I am filming directly near the window just so this light can hit me in a way, and it's making me nervous because there are people probably walking past and thinking, what is he doing? I am so warm right now. You guys have no idea. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much in this video. Maybe I can make a video that involves stipples, but no talking. I will probably absolutely do that if you would like to see it, but I feel like it's more interesting if you add talking to the mix. Because there are enough stipple videos out there, but I feel like if I do my own sort of spin on it, it'd be more interesting. Stipple here, stipple there. Don't forget to stipple, 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 stipple. I'm just wondering how long is my hair gonna grow for a while? How many times am I gonna be able to distract my parents from wanting to cut my hair? They say that, I think it's that your hair grows an inch every month, so you can imagine it's probably going to be harder to hide the length of my hair. Stipple, 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 stipple. My back is probably like a water slide right now. I am that warm. I am practically, my back, you could probably slide. Stipple, 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 stipple. Like I said, my hair is a lot better now than the video I was about to upload. My hair was kind of a mess, then I realised. I thought it looked good when I was recording, but when I looked back I realised it looked nightmare. So it is pretty high maintenance when you have long hair, but I enjoy it. I've always liked having long hair. Just tell me which one you prefer, short-haired me, because there are videos out there on my channel that show me with short hair. Quite recently, my hair grows pretty quick. It's kind of good filming while standing up. I don't feel that lazy, and also it's probably good for your back more than it is to sit down so long filming a 30 minutes of ASMR video. But I can tell you what, you know when you're sweating when you stand up. You can probably see it right now. It's probably on my face right here. We get into that warm weather again for a few days. We've had cold weather, which is my favourite. I ASMR. Rafi, Daffy, I think it is, and a few others, and they're amazing. Or just ASMR artists in general, all of them. I get inspired by each and every one of them. Stipple, 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 and that's why I enjoy making these ASMR videos, because they're super relaxing. I feel like an ice cream when it's left out in the hot, blazing sun on the beach. I feel like an ice cream. Look, see. Oh my God, help me right now. Stipple, 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 stipple. Again, I am sorry for the rambling, but you know, there's a lot of videos out there that practically do these stipples, and I thought, if you hear me talk, you sort of get to know me while I'm doing it. And I could make a separate video doing this stipples anyway, so not only are you getting the stipples, but you're also hearing me, you know, so, because I like to talk, I'm very passionate about what I speak, and I also feel like the more I speak, the more better I get in words. That's why I like filming videos, it helps me with speech. I tend to stutter a lot when I'm not making videos, or just not speaking in general, because I don't really speak too much. I'm kind of antisocial. I'm not a very social person. I try to be, but in reality I'm not that social. Especially more lately, I'm not that social. Stipple, stipple, stipple. Which is not my fault. Blame Disney Plus and Netflix. But Disney Plus is absolutely amazing. I recommend you get it, because Lizzie McGuire, your Cars movies, High School Musical, all those classics, Halloween Town, everything is on there, including the new Avengers movies and all of that. Sadly, they don't have Spider-Man like Far From Home or Homecoming, which are my absolute favourites. Sadly, they're not on there for some reason. But yeah, stipple, 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 stipple. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know if the audio is recording for this, so this is probably another attempt which failed. But you'll know once this video uploads. Stipple, 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 stipple. Also, guys, I am kind of super nervous. I know it's going to be in 2 months, I think. I'm probably going to be starting a new job, because our college decided to, you know, because it wasn't a very good or popular college than the others, they decided to like shut it down, so that either leaves people to go to another college or anything like that. So I'm left with either go to another college or get a job, and I chose to go to the job because, in all honesty, I hated college. You know, there were a few good things, but in reality I don't think I ever fit in all honesty. I was trying to be someone I wasn't, and that was kind of like school. I guess I never really fitted in with school. Ever since I started school, I always felt out of place. So I'm hoping having a job sort of fixes that. You know, I know it's going to be hard, but I'm kind of looking forward to it, I guess. But you know, I just want to find something that I'm maybe good at and don't have to pretend to be someone that I'm not. And that's what I'm trying to get about this channel. I'm always trying to make a point that say, be yourself, you know, and you should, because I might make videos in the future of what I've learned about school, my experiences and everything like that, and I feel like I need a lot more to learn, you know. I've still got a lot to learn, we all have, but I think I might make college videos, what it's like, or just some advice, because, you know, after when this is all over or somewhat back to normal, colleges will be opening up again, you know, and I just want you guys to be ready. And I'm probably not the best guy for that sort of advice, but I still like to give it to you guys anyway. It might be helpful, and if I'm all honest, I really would like to share that information, stipple, stipple, with you. podcast where people do stipple, and I feel like it'd be more interesting, you know, if I talk, because you get to know me a bit, you know, in these videos, because I don't feel like you really get to know me unless I show you something. But I feel like if I talk, then you might learn something about me. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, guys, doing another video. I might upload this early or later on in the day, but I look forward to uploading it and making probably another very soon.